have a proclamation here for National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So who's here for that? Probably they got pink on, so come on. Well, yeah, just come on all down here. While they're coming, I'm pleased that I can help do whatever they can. I got introduced to cancer in my family. I was a raging fourth grader when my father passed away with cancer. And then shortly after I graduated from high school, my mother passed away with cancer, and my mother-in-law passed away with breast cancer. So it's affected our family tremendously. And one thing about cancer, probably all of you can attest to this, it is an equal opportunity destroyer. It doesn't discriminate. It's not picky. It just goes after anybody and everybody it can. So we want to try to do everything we can to find a cure for that, and we just appreciate all y'all coming down here for this effort today. So let me get the right proclamation over here. I've got the right proclamation. I just need to. Yeah. Oh, you do that. Okay. Let me just have this one. All right. Is everybody? Are you the official photographer today, Chief? All right. You're the official photographer? Yes, sir. All right. Y'all smile at the Chief over here somewhere. As we observe National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, our nation joins in solidarity with those who are currently battling breast cancer, and we remember those who have lost to the disease. Too many Americans endure the pain and heartbreak of losing a family member, a friend to breast cancer. Memories of our loved ones and their courage in the face of suffering drive us to find a cure. Death rates from this dreadful disease have decreased over the time because of heightened awareness that leads to increased screening and improved treatment options. More than 250,000 women and 2,000 men will likely be diagnosed with some form of breast cancer in 2017. The statistics are sobering. 1 in every 8 women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime, and breast cancer is the second most common cancer in women. During this month, we stand for those facing breast cancer diagnosis, and we take a moment to thank our friends and family who tirelessly lend their support, and we pause to reflect on those who have lost to this terrible disease. By raising awareness and supporting research, prevention, and early detection, we will move closer to eradicating this disease. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as Mayor of the City of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim October 2017 as National Breast Cancer Awareness Month in Corpus Christi and encourage all citizens to commend the efforts of the American Cancer Society, Coastal Bend Wellness Foundation, First Friday, South Texas Family Planning, and for those efforts in educating women and men alike about breast cancer. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope one of these days you'll just work yourself out of a job that we get it cured. So who do I give this to? Who's in charge of these folks here? All right. Would you like to say something?
Okay, perfect. I think each of the groups have a representative here, and rather than me speak for them, I'll just turn the mic right over to each of them. Catherine Lutz with First Friday.
So I'm with First Friday. I'm actually a breast cancer survivor. First Friday's been established since 1994, and it's a group of organization that raises money, and 100% of it stays here locally to provide free mammograms to women in our coastal bend. Our medical partner, Christi Spawn, has been in existence from the very beginning, and we partner with Radiology Associates so we can provide those free mammograms to women in our coastal bend.
And then we have Mandy Edwards, excuse me.
It is so good to see so many men in pink in Corpus Christi today, Mayor. And I want you to know that real men wear pink. They embrace the opportunity to put on pink. And you guys look real good. Let's give it up for the men with their pink ribbons on today. At South Texas Family Planning and Health Corporation, we help those individuals who are diagnosed through our breast and cervical cancer program of Texas. And although this program is one that is one of the hardest to manage, we fight to keep it right here so that we can continue to help individuals have more birthdays right here in the city of Coastal Bend, as well as in Beeville, Corpus, Robstown, We also get into Kingsville. We have full-service clinics in Sinton, and our Rockport clinic is right now out of operation, but we're looking forward to a comeback. You see, it may have knocked us down, but it hasn't knocked us out. We will fight for the families throughout the Coastal Bend. Thank you.
American Cancer Society.
Good afternoon. My name is Kayla Hansen, Senior Community Events Manager with the American Cancer Society, and also event manager for our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk in Corpus Christi. I just want to thank everyone and thank the City of Corpus Christi for your support in the fight against breast cancer. Our mayor is one of our Real Men Wear Pink this year. That's where those beautiful sunglasses came from. So we're just so proud to have the support of everyone. Our event took place last weekend, and we raised over $270,000. We had over 10,000 walkers, and that just speaks a lot about our community. You know, for the size of Corpus Christi, we basically give places like Houston a run for their money, and I think that says a lot. And one thing that's great about the American Cancer Society is we're a national organization with a local presence. And so what that means is we're not limited to the amount of money that we raise right here in Corpus Christi. We have unlimited funding to help those that need the help. We don't turn people away. So just thank you very much for your support, and we look forward to next year's event.
Amy with Breast Friends.
Yes, thank you. I'm proud to work for the Coastal Bend Wellness Foundation, where we provide many social services, health initiatives here in South Texas. One of the programs that we offer is Breast Friends. We've been doing this for almost 4 years now. It is a program that offers prosthetics and bras to hold those prosthetics for women who are survivors of breast cancer. It's a very unique program. We're the only one like it. We have no fees for the service. We provide the bras and prosthetics depending on each unique situation. We keep a variety of the prosthetics and bras. We fit every woman based on their needs. There are no questions asked. We turn no one away. If a woman had to purchase these prosthetics on her own, a prosthetic usually retails for approximately $437 each. And the bras are typically $50, $60, $80. We offer those at no charge at all. So we are here in Corpus Christi. We are ready to serve, and we are very pleased to be here today. Thank you very much.
As you can see, we have a lot of community resources right here in the Coastal Bend. Ladies no longer have to go at it alone. So I do want to applaud, again, the organizations that have spoken to us today about the resources. But last but not least, I'd like to give some time to Kim Sloniker. She's the administrator with Radiology Associates. We're the guys that actually do the mammograms and find those breast cancers. So if you please, Kim.
Thank you, Carmen. I work for a very good organization, Radiology Associates. We find cancer early. We have 3D mammography now that is a really innovative mammogram. It's so much better than what we've had in the past. And finding cancer early can make all the difference in the world. We take it personally. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. And when you look around, you know, it's you, and I know people personally who are affected, and it makes all of us who work there committed to finding these cancers as early as we can and saving lives. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Have you got pictures, or you want to try to? I don't know if you can. I don't know whether you can scrunch us up much more, but. Yeah, y'all may need to stand in your chair back there. I don't know whether you. All right. Oh, I don't need.
Just try. Just knock her over. You just try.
Well, as many of you can. Well, the council's coming down here. They'll greet you when you come out. I need the council down here on this next one.
check presentation, so you could call her up.
Thank you, we appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Maybe I just don't recognize her, but I don't think she's here.
Oh, you know what? I did see her picture.
Huh?
I saw her picture last night. I'm looking.
Oh, that's her back there. Front row.
Oh, yes, she is. On that side.
What about,
You're right here behind the guy in the blue shirt. Very nice. Yes? Oh, I do.
all right, let me. All right, the reason I have the council down here is that following Hurricane Harvey, we all discussed just how can we help, and just out of the clear blue, we said, well, we'll start a Mayor's Hurricane Harvey Fund. And the council has identified and throughout the community, identified some places where we could be of some help to try to get people back up and running. We announced it, and the public really responded well, and so I want them to be down here because we couldn't have done, I mean, they've pointed me in several directions where we need to put some of the money, and we've been able to do that. And it gives me a great deal of pleasure to work with them. And then I was extremely pleased. I was contacted and would like to call up Judith Talavera, who's the AEP President and COO, and they have a presentation they'd like to make on behalf of that for our Hurricane Relief Fund, our Hurricane Fund, and we just appreciate so much their support.
Thank you, Mayor. So on behalf of our AEP Texas employees and our entire AEP Texas family, we'd like to present y'all with a check to the Coastal Bend Community Foundation, $50,000. So as all of us know, obviously here in the room, this was a very significant event that impacted many of us across the entire Coastal Bend community. And we hope that this just in a small way helps. There's still a lot of work to be done across the entire Coastal Bend, and thank you very much for spearheading and the efforts to help us continue to restore and come together. It's really a team effort.
Thank you very much. Y'all kind of get in here close.
And here's the real one too, but you know.
Done.
There you go.
I don't want to get it in the city coffers. I'll have to get 3 requisitions to get it out.
I need my head.
Can you say the whole thing, or do we need to back up some?
It's crooked. Joe, bring, Mayor, bring yours down a little.
1, 2, and 3. All smiles. Thank you.
Like you're in the Thank you. Well, thank y'all very much for your support. I mean, this really has been a team effort. Judith. Yes. You rock. Thank you.
And we, on behalf of the folks that are trying to recover, they do appreciate it very much. This donation here will put us over $800,000 in the fund, and we just, you just don't know how much good this is doing, but it's doing a lot of good. And let me say, while she's here, she didn't ask for this, but I can tell you, I don't know how they did it, but AEP responded heroically in the whole aftermath and just did yeoman's work getting us back together. So your hats off to you folks. And as if you think like I do, and I'm a pretty simple guy, you say, well, all they got to do is come put the poles back up and restring the lines. But then when you drive around and you see some of their substations that were totally destroyed in the storm, then they've got a problem. But they have done wonderful, and getting us up and running and the surrounding communities back together has just been outstanding, and we can't thank you enough and appreciate it very much. But this will go a long way in helping us. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Well, and this is kind of exciting because what this next presentation does, it says that, and if I gave you a list of all of the folks that have sent money to the fund, money has come probably from at least, I haven't counted, but I think probably all 50 states to the help in the fund here that we established. And today, it even gives a little more significance, is that I'd like to call up, now if I pronounce this wrong, don't hold it against me, Sunjip Kim and Kyung Tak Chung, right? And you'd never guess it, but they're from the Korean Chamber of Commerce, and they have a presentation for us. Would you like to say anything?
Just a little bit. This is Sun Kim. I'm president of Korean Chamber of Commerce. This year we got the big hurricane in Harvey, in Corpus Christi and Houston. So all Korean are living in Corpus Christi and around this area, around Lobstown, Rockport, and then so all Korean collect money for the Hurricane Harvey Fund. So we some donate to the Corpus Christi and Houston and Rockport. Yeah, so, and then, so I got, today I got some Hurricane Harvey fund to the, yeah.
Thank you very much.
And then another one is we donate just a little bit amount to the Corpus Christi annually. So I try to present this one also.
Okay, well,
Okay.
thank you so very much. Thank you so much. You know the council people, and then we'll get a picture.
Thank y'all very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, we thank you, and let's get a, y'all come right over here and we'll all get a picture. Oh, here they are. Okay. Oh, come on.